How do you win an NBA championship? Everyone around you is partying, but you're sad? Well, this is the story of Kobe Bryant. To start the story off, we have to delve into Kobe's relationship with his parents, Joe and Pam Bryant. Joe Bryant was a former NBA player, and his mother Pam came from a family with a very strong basketball background. They provided him with the support and guidance he needed to excel in the sport from a young age. Kobe's love for basketball was nurtured by his father, who acted as his mentor and coach during his formative years. When Kobe was 6 years old, the family moved to Italy after Joe signed a contract to play professional basketball there. This move had a profound impact on Kobe's upbringing. He was immersed in a different culture, learned to speak Italian fluently, and developed a deep appreciation for soccer. It was during this time that Kobe's bond with his parents, particularly with his father, grew stronger as they navigated life in a foreign country together. Upon returning to the United States, Kobe's basketball skills blossomed and he became a high school sensation.
Here first, ladies and gentlemen, Jermaine Griffin, the number 22, Deuce back-to-back champions. Where's it say that again, please? We won the state champion, kid. Don't you ever forget it. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. See you. What is it? 1996. See you in a little bit. Thank you very much. Here are the Aces. Word up.
When it came to decide on his future, Kobe made the bold decision to skip college and enter the NBA draft. His parents supported his decision, with Joe even acting as his agent during the process. In 1996, Kobe was drafted by the Charlotte Hornets and was subsequently traded to the Los Angeles Lakers, where he would go on to become an NBA legend. But despite all of this, the bond between Kobe and his parents began to become strained over the next few years. And it all started in 1999 when a 20-year-old Kobe, during the set of his music video, met someone named Vanessa.
The lovely young lady that I haven't even met yet. How you doing? Kobe.
Nice to meet you. Trinidad.
How you doing?
Thomasina.
Thomasina. How you doing, Thomasina?
Vanessa.
Kobe straight fell in love with this girl like he has never done before, and Vanessa felt the same. He knew she was the one and spent every alone moment with her. But there was one problem with this whole thing. So 2 years later, during the NBA season, in April of 2001, Kobe and Vanessa decided to get married, but this was all without his parents' approval. The whole relationship with Vanessa caused a big falling out between Kobe and his parents, and it was because of one reason. Vanessa was an African American, and because of this, they didn't even attend the wedding. I can only imagine how Kobe would feel. Your own parents, who you love unconditionally and grew a deep bond with over the years, won't even attend your wedding. Months went by and it was time for the NBA playoffs. The Lakers swept the Trailblazers, then swept the Kings, then swept the Spurs to make it all the way to the NBA Finals. With all of the off-court things going on in Kobe's personal life, he wasn't letting any of it affect his game. But one thing was bothering him the most after each and every game that he couldn't put his mind at ease to. His parents didn't attend a single game. But now it was time for the finals. The 76ers versus the Lakers. Back in Kobe's hometown of Philadelphia, where his parents live. The best opportunity for them to come see their son play. The Sixers took game 1 after Allen Iverson dropped 48 points. But still, not a sight of his parents. The Lakers took game 2 and they were heading back to Philly with the series split 1-1. Even Kobe's high school friends were attending the games in Philly. But Kobe, after games, could only think about the 2 empty seats where his parents should have been sitting. The Lakers took game 3 and then game 4, and now it was time for game 5, and the Lakers were ready to close this one out and take home the chip. With a back and forth battle all game, the Lakers were able to pull away and win back-to-back championships. As they were heading back into the locker room, champagne bottles were popping and the players were going crazy. But Kobe sat in a corner by himself, looking like this. Sad, depressed, crying, and with just a blank stare. A lot of people passing by thought he was crying tears of joy, so they didn't think too much of it. But later, Kobe revealed that it was actually about his dad. Someone Kobe looked up to his entire life, loved so much, taught him everything he knows, including basketball, didn't want to be there at any of his happiest moments. Not his wedding, and not after winning the NBA championship. It's completely understandable why Kobe would cry about this, even when he's supposed to be happy. He wants to be celebrating with his family. But the story doesn't end here. The relationship between Kobe and his parents continued to be rocky for years and years. In 2003, at the time, Kobe had not had contact with his father since the wedding. Kobe had left a ticket for his father to attend the game at his mother's request, but his dad did not stick around to speak to him. Kobe said that his mom asked him to leave him a ticket, so of course he did. But I knew he wouldn't come down and see me. He never does. By that time, Kobe had welcomed his first daughter, and Joe, Kobe's father, had still never even met the little girl. His parents just wouldn't let go of Kobe's choice to marry Vanessa, and their relationship took a complete downturn when in 2013, Kobe's mom, Pam, tried selling some of his memorabilia. Pam took things from Kobe's childhood in Italy, his high school years, and his early NBA days, which included 2 of his early NBA championship rings, game-worn uniforms, trophies, medals, and all sorts of things from Kobe's youth, and put them all on auction, calling it the Bryant Collection. The auction house paid Pamela Bryant $450,000 for the items, for which she used to buy a new house in Nevada. Kobe, when he learned about this, tweeted this: "When you give, and they take, and take, at what point do you draw a line in the sand?" According to Pamela, Kobe gave her those items by stating, "Here mom, these are for you," to which she took that as she now owns all of these items and it was her right to sell it. But that wasn't the case for Kobe, and he sent a cease and desist letter to the auction house to try and stop the auction. And ultimately, after a lengthy legal battle, only 10% of the original intended items were auctioned off. But that 10% were some of the best things in the original auction, which included multiple rings from the 2000 Lakers championship, game-worn uniforms from his high school days, Kobe's all-star rings, and others. The rest were given back to Kobe. After all of this, his parents issued a public apology saying, "We regret our actions and statements related to the Kobe Bryant auction. We apologize for any misunderstanding and unintended pain we have caused our son and appreciate the financial support he has provided over the years." Man, I can't even imagine how bad this relationship has gotten. It really took a complete spiral downhill. For a mom to sell some of his son's most prized possessions from his childhood, I know it hurt Kobe bad. It was now 2016, Kobe's final year in the NBA. His parents still did not attend his final game, but now the legend's NBA career was officially over. But the retirement is maybe what was needed for them to reconcile their relationship, because the next following months and years, Joe, Pam, and Kobe started to rebuild their relationship, since in the 2016 interview, Kobe revealed that he had started to rebuild his relationship with his parents, particularly with his father. He acknowledged that while they may not have agreed on everything, their love for one another remained strong. They were all seen together at an event in 2016 hugging, so in the end, I'm happy their relationship was able to get better while it could.
Hey, did you want to see the craziest trick plays ever? Well, click right here. Trust me, it's worth the watch.